So we'll go ahead and toss in the code for moving. So we have our move left, we have move right. Again, you guys should hopefully be familiar with using the DC motors. What we're going to do for the back and forth is we're going to move one direction for 0.1 second, then the other direction for 0.1 second, and then we're going to do the same again. We're going to move back and forth, and we're going to call it good for that. The stop, what we're going to do is, rather than doing the DC motor stop, we're going to do loose. What loose does is, rather than firmly stopping the motor, it just lets it kind of relax. So that way, if it's moving one direction, it'll just kind of coast to a stop. So now we should have a program that will work. However, we're going to add one more thing to this. You guys have already done ifs, you've already done DC motors, all that. So we're going to have you actually control the LEDs on the board. So the command to control the LEDs looks like this. So we do digital right is the command, and then we give the pin number, and then whether we want to be on or off, with high being on, low being off. So what we're going to do is, when the left sensor sees, we're going to turn the left LEDs on and all the other ones off. So the code to do that would look like this. So we'll turn 11 and 15 on, and then we'll turn off 12, 17, 13, and 18. The way I did this is each pair of two, so these first two are going to be the left one, these two are going to be the middle one, and these two are going to be the right one, is the way I organized it rather than doing numerically. For me, it makes a little more sense. You can do it numerically if you wish. So this will turn the left LEDs on. Now we'll go through and we'll get the code to turn the right LEDs on. So right here, go through and we'll turn the right LEDs on. And like I said, I organized it by which side it's on for the order. So now I turned the first four off and the last two on. So this will turn those LEDs on. Then we'll come down into the back and forth. And what we're going to do for the first back and forth is we'll turn the left LEDs on. And then for the second back and forth, we're going to turn the right LEDs on. So here, there we go. So we go left and then right. And then down in the stop is when we're going to turn on the center LEDs. So now we should have our crab robot that can move back and forth. It'll turn on the LEDs depending on which way it sees the light, so that way you can visually see what it's doing, and it should hopefully work quite well for you guys. Hope you guys learned something. Thank you for watching.